He said the fuck.
What's going on?
This is exactly what the fuck the title is.
This
10
is what
minutes
it
a
is.
game.
We recording, man. The homie Schooler, Blaze the guy, and it's fresh, y'all. This is Hustle Culture. We just want to give y'all 10 minutes a game on Bitcoin and cryptocurrency. And good brother, you have been doing flips and flips and flips. Shout out to the homie Yaks, man. People doing flips with cryptocurrency, and there's still people that's not seeing the vision. So while we was just sitting here talking off camera, I'm like, man, we got to record this because this is game. Like, this is $1 billion worth of game, and we're giving it to y'all for free. Why should every person, we talking about single mothers, fathers, child support, why should everybody be investing in cryptocurrency right now, good brother? People that just made it home from the joint, I don't give a fuck who you is.
You want to go first, Blaze, or you want me to go? What you want to do?
No, you go ahead.
What'd you say?
I said, go ahead, you got it.
Oh my God. All right. So I'll get into a quick story. I don't know if everybody familiar with Twitter, but a fucking 15, 16-year-old kid got on Twitter and decided to, with his expertise in technology, hack the Twitters of Jeff Bezos, Kim Kardashian, Kanye West, a lot of notable people to say the least. And what he did was made a post in saying that any Bitcoin sent to a certain address would be sent back doubled, doing up to the maximum of around like 50K, I believe. This kid ended up racking in about 150,000 in Bitcoin and was recently only sentenced to 3 years in jail as a juvenile. So if we're talking about cryptocurrency, even a year or two ago, Bitcoin itself being the biggest crypto was only at about 20 grand, we can say. So this kid pulled in about 6 coins. Right now, just at 60K a piece, those same 6 coins would be worth 360K. So even though this kid is sitting in jail for 3 years and maybe we'll deal with probation, he's either gonna get out with a job from the government, or he's gonna get out with 3 to 10 times his money. So the thing is people think the ideology of currency itself, back in the day, being on the barter system and then going into I'd say mined things or minerals like gold and silver, and then now we came into paper currency when food stamps used to be on paper, but then now everyone's money's on a debit card or credit card or bridge card, all these cards. So now that things are getting even more virtual with people logging in onto their bank app and all the banks wanting you to do things virtually, wire transfers, people, I guess, didn't believe that things were going to get more, technology savvy.
Right.
So now everything is virtual. I was just telling my son, if there's anything that you can take, if I was to die today, if there's anything you can think about when I'm gone, it's knowing to put money into the virtual world. Because back in the day, if people were so eager to think, okay, let me hurry up and buy a shit ton of gold while it's available, or let me hold on to raw gold, they'd be making tons of bank right now, going and selling it, or when gold was stupid through the roof.
So it's 2021. It's 2021, right? The start of 2021.
Yeah.
How far out do you see it before paper money is no longer necessary?
Fuck. I'd say give it maybe the next 5 years, 5 to 10 years at most.
There won't be. You won't have a need for paper money. Not to say
I say that because cell phones came out stupid long ago. Don't get it twisted. But when I was a kid, in my teenage years, that's when Boost first came out, and it was, instead of walkie-talkies, you could do the where you at thing and all that. And then now to see the change in just phones themselves. Soulja Boy was saying, kiss me through the phone, and now look at us having a Zoom meeting and 3 people on one phone at once, having video and audio in the perfect sense as if we're all together. So I say cash is going to be obsolete, in the next 5 to 10 years.
One thing I want to say, and I'm going to give it to Blaze, is that literally on books, the wealthiest person on the planet, right? There's people that's off the books that's wealthier, quote unquote, than Elon Musk. You got the richest people on the planet talking about cryptocurrencies, and the brokest people still got all the answers. I just don't understand how the brokest motherfuckers, and the system is set up for this, and people know it's a certain thing called economic.
You could say the brokest motherfuckers because you're considering people that are of the working class. But right. What is hilarious is people that are not even of the working class, and I'm speaking about kids that were 16 years old, back in 2017. These were kids that were manipulating the system and getting accounts manipulating their VPN and getting accounts in other countries, or in the US, putting accounts in their parents' names to purchase cryptocurrency so that now they're paying for their own college education based on this money that was in their parents' name 4 years ago, that their parents just allowed them to do and let them do their own risk. But these kids were buying bat coins at 25 cents a piece that are now worth $1.50 themselves.
Holy shit.
These kids were buying coins so low and buying the cheapest ones on the faith that when I graduate and I'm going to college, this might be something one day. So since my parents are giving me stupid money, instead of blowing it all on weed or drinking, I'm just going to put it back into cryptocurrency and see what happens when I get older. And now these kids are hitting me up like, yeah, bro, you see this flip? Yeah, look at this, sending me screenshots and showing me they're making thousands on all types of flips. I posted yesterday I posted about how, Dogecoin, that was a huge one. You spoke about Elon Musk backing it, someone that's stupid rich that is the founder of Tesla. He's backing a coin that's right around 2-3 cents a coin. No one's thinking about it, buying it, but tons of people are buying these coins. 30,000 of them, even at 5 cents a piece. Well, yesterday it went up to 44 cents a coin. So if Monday you grab these coins for 5 cents, well, Friday, guess what? They were at 44 cents a piece. So if you would have grabbed 30,000 at 5 cents and only invested a quick $2,000, guess what? You would have had 13,000 Friday when you woke up. Fuck your job. You would have had 11,000 in profit. You could have, like yesterday, you could have bought VTHO coins. I don't know what the hell those coins are, but I know that they were a penny a piece and I bought them. And they doubled overnight. So any amount of money you would put in, you could have doubled this morning and just pulled it out. So it's any way you want to flip, just like people want to buy stocks, right? Because all the rich people got them. They've been around forever. These are the same thing. You could buy penny ones. You could buy the ones that are worth thousands. Just find your way in and grab something. Take a risk.
What you got, Blaze? What you got, man? Your mic is off. Turn your microphone on, good brother.
Okay, hear me? Check.
Yeah,
you hear me?
Okay, we good.
Okay.
There you go.
So the one thing that I noticed, I'm including myself into this because I don't never take myself out of a situation if I, if I belong there, the shoe foot wet. People tend to always be scared of what they don't know. You know what I'm saying? And you can use that for a whole lot of other things. You know what I'm saying? But when you don't understand something or you don't know anything, you tend to gravitate to what seems to be more logical for you. A lot of people think, cryptocurrency is a scam by the government to get more money, or or to track you, or to control you, life changing, everything. Like, it's a whole bunch of conspiracy theories out there. So the thing about it is, like me and Bradley was talking about before, is that sometimes you just got to let people watch it, and maybe once, twice, and then they see how it works, and then I need to jump on the bandwagon now. You know what I'm saying?
Schooler, I need you to share this video too.
I want to say something respectfully but disrespectfully.
Oh shit.
Motherfuckers seen Bitcoin go from dollars to thousands to 60 racks.
Yeah.
Okay?
Yeah.
Motherfuckers seen Dogecoin go from 5 cents to 25 to 50 cents.
Yeah.
How many times are you guys going to hear the vast majority of your population of your country promote a fucking cryptocurrency that you don't understand? You know, it's fear because it's unknown. So you're uncomfortable. People are uncomfortable with getting uncomfortable. But how do you create change? Getting uncomfortable. If you start a new job, a new experience, a new school, anything, you create new friends, you find new experiences.
Let me say something. The first time I ever heard about the early adopters when it comes to iPhones, the people that buy iPhones, they call them the early adopters. I never heard of this before. It's the same exact fucking thing with cryptocurrency and anything else. You're either going to be one of the early adopters, you're going to move in the middle, you're going to be late. Which one are you going to be? Because cryptocurrency is taking over the world, and it's going to happen. There's going to be a day where paper money is worth nothing.
You're absolutely right. You're absolutely right. But there is a slight difference between the iPhone and the crypto, right? So with the crypto, everybody's just thinking that it's digital currency. They don't really realize that you can pull physical money out of that. You know what I'm saying? They don't realize. A lot of people are scared of it. Like Bradley, you had a situation where somebody who knows that you into it never really dealt with it or looked into it. But then when they decided to look into it, they seen something and then they called you on it. It's because they wanted to know the information. They wanted to know. And you know what I'm saying? Because they hear the negative things, but they wanted to know from somebody who was in it the positive things. But the one thing that's different between the iPhone and the crypto is because iPhone gave you something very tangible in the beginning before they gave you the iPhone, which was the iPod. The iPod came out, it was just an MP3 player with the capability of making phone calls if you was connected to Wi-Fi. So they just expanded on that and said, hey, yo, we can put a chip in this and just turn it into a phone.
I'm saying that there's people that never had iPhones that jumped over and used them. You feel
what I was gonna say is I get where Blaze is coming from, but what I was thinking about as he's saying this, oh, hold on. Somebody came to my door. I'm like, who the fuck is that? I gotta grab my strap number. Anyway, so what I was gonna say is people have to then switch from either Apple user or Android. And what we do know is there is a huge debate and has been a debate on switching for one or the other. And people are still on the fence and tend to be on the fence no matter how many iPhones have come out.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
There are people that one day, there are people that have never had an iPhone, but went from Android one day to iPhone 12. So have never had an iPod or a fucking iPhone. So then it's those. So it's the same thing in that sense is what Fresh is trying to say is the idea of converting to something new. It's just like when you had your Boost. Everybody used a Boost was smooth with those or Sidekicks. That was your thing because that was your go-to. And it's like, oh, you're telling me to go something that's touchscreen? Like, whoa, hold on. This is a little weird. I don't know if I'm cool with this. Glasses breaking. Now people see, oh, your phone bent because you sat on it. Now they see in the cons, it's really throwing the people that were on the fence off. So it's the same thing when people lose money in the crypto world, it throws people off. When people see Bitcoin Connect or BCC, remember that one?
Yep.
So boom, that falls off. Then what does it do? It takes the people that never invested but only jumped on that one, and then when it failed and it disappeared, people are like, oh shit, that can happen. Whoa.
And that's I don't know if I believe this shit no more. Just resiliency. That's all it comes down to. People like me in Schooler, I want y'all to understand something when it comes to winning. Trey Blaze is gonna have to go through this with Legacy branded with his clothing line. You gotta have resiliency. You gonna hit the fucking wall. But if you don't keep going, you automatically gonna lose, dog. The one thing is people really do. Fuck all the motivational shit. People give up too soon. People quit fucking easy. That's why you don't win. That's why you gonna see people like Schooler, Trey Blaze, and me win is because
talk your shit,
baby. You gotta keep going.
Hey, Schooler, didn't I just tell you? But Fresh, I-bonds. When I supposed to rock with that, and I gave up on that too soon in the early.
I be on my shit
too soon. But I could have had that. I could have had that out there, and it could have been gone. Like, you know what I'm saying?
The song was fire.
It was a lot that I had going with that, but like I said, I didn't get a lot of people wanting to bite at the time. You know what I'm saying? Like I had some family who wanted it. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah. But I'm looking at the masses. But you know what I'm saying? But back to the original conversation though. But even with the Bitcoin and you using the iPhone, you know what I'm saying, as an analogy. Even with the iPhone versus Android, like I'm a Samsung dude. I rock Samsung all day. I love my Samsungs. You feel me? Like this me. I'm not an iPhone fan at all, but I do understand that whether it's Samsung or iPhone, they have a social status. See, Bitcoin,
cryptocurrency.
Yeah, Bitcoin, cryptocurrency hasn't reached that super social status yet. You know what I'm saying? Because everybody's still on the fence. But once it does, because we started to see more celebrities talk about it. Once it hit that, and everybody like, oh, my favorite artist is talking about cryptocurrency.
Nice.
Now it's over.
When Bitcoin is then at 150 a coin, 150K a coin.
It's gonna be too late.
Everyone talk about it. And that's the only currency in existence, and there's no more cash. I will applaud you and say, hey, everyone, now it's real. Go ahead, buy all you want. It's cool. When I try to tell you in 2017, you didn't listen. 2018, 2019, 2020, 2021. 2022.
That's coming around corner. 2022. You better jump on.
We're going on 4 or 5 years of telling and showing Like I can pull up my Coinbase account and show you when I was buying Bitcoin when it was at 11K a coin.
Yeah.
And show you what the value would be now if I did not sell it and I didn't give up too soon.
Yeah. And
I then have to fly back in to get my head cracked later. And so anyone that keeps on to wait and wait.
That's the thing. It has been wins and losses along the way, dog. But if you don't take
the bumps and bruises I faced were enough. I just hope those that want to get in and want to really see growth in the market, not just use it just for day-to-day things like you do with cash, but those that want to get in and make bank, like those that wanted to get into Wall Street back in the day, or got on Ford or anything, GameStop recently last year when it was low. Anyone that wants to really see an increase on their investment, a huge return, then you want to get in as soon as you can. But if you're just going to use it later in life, if that's what cash switches to, be my guest. That's fine.
But y'all right, though. Y'all very much so right, because it's very important that people jump on the bandwagon right now. Because, you know what I'm saying? Like Grant Cardone said, you know what I'm saying? Because I watched his couple videos, you know what I'm saying, not long ago. A lot of things that people are doing wrong is they're taking their hard-earned money and splurging with it, buying new cars, new whips, and all of this. You don't take the money that you earn, you don't take the money that you work for and go splurge with it. You take your money that you earn, make sure you pay the lights, keep the lights on, make sure you know what I'm saying, keep food in your house, whatever, And then whatever you have left, you take and invest that. Because when you invest it, it's gonna come back. Like y'all invested in the cryptocurrency. That money right there is not money that you've actually earned. That's money that you've gained without earning. You know what I'm saying? Like that's just money coming back because you've taken your investment and flipped it. And that's what you're supposed to do.
Jump off of what he was saying, Schooler. I'm gonna let you go, let you take it and run with it. That's the thing that really is the separator between the wealthy and the empowered. People that's broke. Is people that's broke only know to work for money. They don't know how to take the money and make it work for them. The only thing that most broke people know about is stocks. They don't know about the other assets.
I've lost over $2,500 on FanDuel from sports bets. That's not profit. That's my own cash. I'm risking it. I've made thousands on cryptocurrencies. I've lost thousands. I lost $500 on Dogecoin yesterday just trying to do quick flips and shit. So it's like there's losses in things, there's gains in things, but nonetheless, what we're trying to do is give you game and saying, like, if you're trying to see a huge return on your investment in the crypto world, it's best to get in as soon as possible.
Yeah.
I can tell you about anybody that's got in before and what they made. I can tell you what I've made, but none of that shit matters. What we're talking about is going forward. If you want to make something, get in. If you don't, sit back and watch us. But regardless, shut the fuck up and don't be complaining about niggas that's winning if you ain't doing shit. If you want to win, ask us how can you get down. Niggas got inboxes and we down to hell. Yeah. But if you're not trying to, shut the fuck up and don't be posting no status and talking shit, because that's only gonna make me feel some type of way. Because I don't do nothing but sit at home and take care of my kids and worry about me and mine. I'm not out here trying to disrespect nobody. Anything I do, you could do the same. If you want to know something, feel free to ask. I have no problem in sharing the knowledge. I'm not somebody gonna hate on you for reaching out to me. We did this just to sit here and talk with each other and bounce knowledge off each other. It's all about respect and just trying to help each other grow, bro. That's all it is at the end of the day.
In your own mind, if you had a couple coins that you could leave to your kids, which ones would they be, like right now?
What was that?
If you had some coins you could leave to your kids, which ones would they be? I just want to give them some game, man.
Litecoin, Ripple, Bat coins, VTHO, Sol, Solana, Pancake Swap, VET, VET coins. What else? I'm just trying to think of all the ones on top of my head. I don't have my portfolio right in front of me.
I just want to give them some game, man.
All I got on camera.
I just want to give them some game, man. Blaze, what you got, man?
I ain't got nothing yet. I'm
Cooler. I want you to know, good brother, I appreciate you. I appreciate you.
Hey, we just trying to get more of this, man. That's all. That's all we here for.
The chicken man.
Hey, listen. Like you said, trust the process, right? That's the slogan. You know what I'm saying? That's the slogan. Trust the process.
Man.
And you know what? We gonna have to. I'm gonna be honest with you. You're gonna have to bring trust the process back.
It's whatever we got to do, man, to keep making things grow.
Let's see. We're gonna have to do a trust.
So many pots, you would not believe the shit I accomplished. People say, hey, like Kevin Gates said, niggas think they can be you better than you can be you. No, I make this shit look easy. And that's on my kids.
We're gonna have to do a trust the process, and we're gonna have to do a trust the process LGC collaboration.
Whatever we got to do, bro. I am in full support of it. I anything I could do to help anything grow, bro. That's what I'm here for. That's coloring book. Go upstairs. I'm on master's degree. I gotta finish this class. I got 3 more quizzes today, and then I got a lab due tomorrow. And then off my second class, so 8 more classes after my master's. It's over. Started a dad's class downtown at the Community Mental Health, where we teach dads once a week for a 12-week course on how to be a better father. Teach them on how to work on custody time, on how to budget with child support income. Fuck, man, I got my hand in too many pots, bro. I could go on all day.
Assets versus liabilities, man. Y'all stop buying liabilities and buy assets. You feel me? Shout out to the homie Sir Schooler, man. I appreciate you, bro. We're gonna have you.
Love y'all boys, man. Thank y'all.
We're gonna have you back on to give them some more game.
I know, man. I appreciate y'all boys, man. Thanks for having me in on the Zoom. Y'all take care.
Yeah, for sure.
Culture, man.
You already know it.
Peace.